Hey there! Many of you asked me to show you how I draw my clouds for a rooftop tale. Like, oh my god, they're so cute, they're so fluffy, I wanna eat them. So, I'm gonna show you a simple process made by 4 steps to achieve this result. 3 step, references. Before starting, it's essential to find the good references. Do not start with something too complicated, like for example this cloud is a bit too huge, made of too many shapes. It'd be better to start with something more simple like this one. Step 1. Shape. So first of all, increase the brush size and make it round. Do the same for the eraser. As a palette, I use this one that I made, but I suggest you to not waste time and get frustrated. Just go on low spec palette and find a good one. You can also set a limit to the colors and you're all set. Unless you have a low pixel density, do not draw pixel by pixel, but draw fast strokes and then balance the excess with the eraser. For example here, I like to give the cloud end a little twirl, so I use the eraser instead of drawing pixel by pixel. Keep swapping between brush and eraser until you are satisfied with your shape. It doesn't really matter if the shape is rough for now, leave all the jaggies and the ugly pixels for later and focus on achieving a good, well balanced shape. You can see here how it goes from one single round shape to multiple small round shapes. You're basically creating diversity in the shape itself. And the result is a more credible cloud. Another thing that I like to add is this trail of cloud. And there you go, the shape is done. Step 2. The first shade. You will have to apply the same logic to draw. The only difference is that instead of the eraser, you use 2 colors and switch between them. Before drawing, decide where is the light source and then start drawing the shadow. Here you can see that I'm also using the fill tool. It will save you a lot of time. Also, something that I didn't do here but you might want to do is resizing your brush based on the shadow you are drawing to create more diversity. As you can see, I first apply the shadow and then I will go back with the basic color, and with just a couple of strokes the shadow is done. Just keep doing these for every inner curve from the body and spread it towards the inside of the shape. Step 3. The second shade. So now just pick a brighter color for the highlights and focus on drawing just the tips of these fluffy parts, and of course remove the excess to create the shape you want. Last step, cleanup. So, cleanup phase, you can either apply it right after the shape or after you drew the first two shades. It doesn't really matter if you apply it right before the shape or right now, just be sure to remove all those jaggies, ugly pixels and irregular borders. And also, don't forget to do the same for the inlines. Always keep in mind that all inner shapes or shadows and highlights, they also have lines, borders. So clean up those too. Keep adding more details to the borders so they don't look too regular and boring. And here you go, a very simple cloud with just 3 shades. But before you go, I have something more to show you. As you might have noticed, this cloud is quite dense. So let's try 2 alternatives. First, I will add one more shade just to complete it. Of course, I'm gonna add it where the shadow is supposed to be more intense. Then we could try to reuse the same cloud for some low visibility alternative. Let's say the cloud is very far away and you can only see a couple of shades. That's a very simple and fast way to reuse your asset. Now I'm gonna show you something a bit different. I'm gonna use the brush with more freedom. And as you can see, with just a few strokes, I already made the shape of the cloud. And now I'm just applying the same methods as before, just in a faster way. The main difference from before is that here you have a larger cloud with more highlights. Here you have a more detailed and cramped cloud. There are 2 different versions, so you pick the one that is more suitable for your style. What I'm doing here is trying to mix the 2 styles to create something in between. And here you go. Here you have 3 versions of how I make clouds. I hope this tutorial did help you, and if you want to support me, just check my game on Kickstarter and click the notify button. The game is also on Steam, you can wishlist it, and the links are in description. My game is A Rooftop Tale. It's a 2D narrative-driven Metroidvania with pets, set in a flooded countryside, supported by exploration, puzzles and action. It's gonna launch on Kickstarter within months. If you wanna see more videos like these or get more updates on the game, just let me know in the comments. Cheers!